Hello everyone. Today we are talking about the basics of asymmetric cryptography, so let's jump into it. Asymmetric cryptography is a way to mitigate the problem of exchanging a key. If we don't have a secure channel between two communication partners, Alice and Bob, we cannot exchange a symmetric key in a safe way, as there is always the danger of the key being intercepted. This is where asymmetric or public key cryptography comes in handy. Alice computes two keys, for example using RSA. If you want to know more about RSA, you can click on the link in the top right corner of the video. Bob also calculates two keys. The public key is stored in a public database and is freely available to anyone. The private key, however, is usually encrypted and stored at a safe location. Only Alice can have access to her private key. I will provide a simplified example how asymmetric cryptography works before explaining how it works in reality later. Let's assume Alice wants to send a message to Bob that she wants only Bob to read. In this case, she needs Bob's public key, which is available through the public database, and encrypts the message with his key. She sends the mail to Bob, who can then use his private key to decrypt and ultimately read the message. So asymmetric encryption covers the protection goal of confidentiality. Note that Alice did not need to use any of her keys in the process. She does, however, need her keys if she wants to sign a message. A digital signature is produced by hashing the document and encrypting the hash with her private key. Additionally, she could encrypt the whole message with Bob's public key, but at the moment she only cares about the integrity of the message. She wants to make sure Bob knows it was Alice who sent the message and that the message has not been altered in transit. She sends the message and the attached signature to Bob. Bob now decrypts Alice's signature and calculates his own hash, using the same hash function as Alice, of course, of the message. He can now compare both plain text hashes to verify the signature. He now knows that the message has not been altered because otherwise the hashes would be different. He also knows that the message comes from Alice if, and only if, he can trust that the public key is really Alice's. This is done using certificates, which I will cover in another video. Asymmetric cryptography takes pretty long and produces quite an overhead compared to symmetric cryptography. In symmetric cryptography, I have only one key which is used to encrypt and decrypt messages between two communication partners. For efficiency reasons, therefore, in reality, Alice encrypts a symmetric key with Bob's public key and sends it to him. He can now decrypt it using his private key, and both communication partners can use this symmetric key for fast and secure encryption. This is called hybrid encryption. That concludes today's video. Thanks for watching. Tell me in the comments which topics you would like me to cover. Like and subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.